Alright guys, I think I done messed up last video, but it was whack anyway. No, let me it wasn't whack. It was alright, it was dope, it was decent. He had some stuff, but the whole studio wasn't finished. Like, he didn't start adding his personalized touches and stuff. It was like real clean stuff. It's like he just moved in and was just starting to set up stuff. He had one corner that was dope. Well, that was like more like custom, whatever. But I don't know what you want to do. But I think I done messed up because I ain't switch scenes, baby. I ain't switch scenes, but here we go right now. We gonna go to this one. This is Jeremy Cyrus or Cyrus. We're gonna like and subscribe to him so we can see what's going on and stuff. This office tour 2018, my new studio office setup. Now the thumbnails be getting me. The last one had a thumbnail that looked outrageous and crazy, but you go there, it's something simple. We looking for the outrageous studios, man. Them outrageous studios. But all right, here we go.
There is the
This
battle
is Robert
between the fat
Kiyosaki.
boy and the stud. I mean,
Where's that poor guy? Go read that book.
Ah, look who it is. It's good to see you. It's been like a month. I know. I have some explaining to do. I fully understand. Well, come on in. You're not
This
going
is
to get any
studio.
explanation standing out there.
This
Come
is
on,
not all
let's
that
go.
outrageous, but it's more custom and more cozier.
Drop that.
Yo, that's dope. He got accent wall.
Yeah, feel the funk, y'all.
Yeah, that's dope. He got some lighting and stuff. It's real clean.
From Alpha to Omega, VHS to Beta, PlayStation to Sega, my skill is still greater. The sickest thing since BD, wicked like Ouija. Live my life crooked like the left finger on ET. Please believe me, this be the realest thing I ever
copyright
wrote.
claim
Right
on
after
this
talking to Pac, puffing no heavy smoke.
That's the money
Laugh now,
come through,
cry
man.
later. My only dream in life was to rock a mic up in front of you spectators and rock
That's
shell
dope.
toes, not gators.
I think that's like more mature, grown.
Let me first off say,
You can
it's
bring
great
a
to see
chick in
everybody.
there and cool out.
I know I
stuff.
kind of disappeared for about
It'd
a
be
month
like-
there, kind of
Like
unannounced.
kind of
And
romantic-ish.
right after, not long after posting a video, a vlog, where I said I was going to post more frequently this year. So, kind of screwed the pooch on that one. My bad. I apologize. But some changes came about. Basically, I moved the office / my workspace, studio area, whatever you want to call it, upstairs. And the room that used to be as a bonus room in our house used to be the family theater room. Because we have 3 kids and 2 dogs, and the old office was downstairs right in the middle of the house, there was constant
Traffic.
kids running by and dogs, and our house is a very busy household. So it was
Yeah,
very
you moved
difficult
it so
to
if you
concentrate
have a little-
and get
That's
anything
something
done
about
down
that
there.
where kids
So we
don't be
had
running
this
around
nice
and
big
stuff and
room
yelling
up
and stuff
here
in the
that was
background.
being underutilized, and this room was big enough that we were able to consolidate and still keep a media area up here for the family and give me a desk area also. So kind of made the most sense. So for the last
That's
month,
dope.
I had to do a total overhaul in this room. I ripped up the floors, I put wood down, we repainted pallet wood walls, and it took a good month to do the overhaul of this room. I built some of the furniture in here, the shelves. So that's what today is going to be about. We're going to do a office tour. I know I did one
Them columns.
not too long ago. Obviously, it's a brand new space, and there
That
is some
thing
new
look
stuff.
clean,
So
though.
let's get started.
You do some good work, it look like. 'Cause I don't see nothing off the rip where it's like, oh, you messed up on there.
The crown
I'm talking
jewels
about
of the desk setup, the
drywall
monitors
and all
are
that
still
stuff.
my triple monitor display. Still got the 2 32-inch
When you work on stuff like
ultra
that, you pay
wide
attention to that.
LG monitors. Love those things. LG actually is, I think they're either out now or they're very soon to be released, coming out with 5K versions of those monitors, which I'm super excited about. I'm going to try to get a hold of a pair of those. But for right now,
You ain't
these are
got that
great.
much, though.
I love them for productivity
That's
because
dope.
the super wide display allows you to fit a whole lot on it. Up above, still the
Well, I think
BenQ
it's just probably
34-inch
just, like, real
4K
clean,
monitor,
like,
very color accurate and
not that
4K.
much
So if
stuff.
I'm doing some 4K editing, comes in really handy. For peripherals, everything looks real similar. Still using the ASIO MK Mac mechanical keyboard. It's great. Get the wired version if you're going to get one. The Bluetooth version doesn't have such good reviews. I think it has some connectivity issues, but the wired version is fantastic. I love it. For a mouse, still, in my opinion, the best mouse on the market, the Logitech MX Master Mouse. Super ergonomic, great controls, programmable buttons. I've got a full review on it. Great mouse. I do, however, use the Apple Magic Trackpad. You can pinch and zoom and stuff, so I do like the combination of the Magic Trackpad with the mouse. Still got my Negan Funko Pop up there for just decoration. Negan, in my opinion, probably the best addition to that show in the last couple seasons. For speakers, still have the Audio Engine A2 Plus speakers, super compact, really stylish looking speaker, great sound quality, pretty affordable, and they're sitting on the DS1 stands, which are also made by Audio Engine to go with those speakers. Over on the far side, over there, I've had several questions about that. That is just a salt lamp, Himalayan salt lamp or salt lamp.
Yeah,
supposedly, the salt releases positive ions, which is supposed to promote a sense of well-being. I don't know. Very likely could be hippy-dippy bullcrap. I just like it.
See, I was looking for one, but I wanted to have
over to the other side, the very popular, if
like
you watch any desk setups, you're going to probably see a set of those headphones. Those are the Audio-Technica M50s. Hugely popular, good quality, great headphones. Really like them. Audio-Technica M50s, and still on my glass head over there, which some people have asked about. That's just a glass head. Down on the bottom of the desk, mounted my USB SD card reader and a 3.5mm jack. I have just really kind of come to think that's the best place for that stuff. I'm a big fan of keeping a desk kind of clutter-free and fairly minimal. That gets that stuff off the desk, but still keeps it at very close reach. Huge fan of doing that, just mounting that stuff right under your desk. Speaking of the desk, very similar. There are some changes though. Still using the Alex drawer unit, kind of IKEA hack. 2 Alex drawer units with a desktop for my desk. Most people use an IKEA countertop of some nature for their desk, which is what I had used downstairs in the other office. Up here, what I've done is I've just custom made my own desktop. What that allowed me to do is custom make the size. I wanted it a little longer and a little deeper than the IKEA countertops.
A lot of dudes be making their desks too.
IKEA countertop was 98. This one is 106. I forgot the depth of the IKEA, but it was a little shallow. This one I made several inches. I think I made it about 6 inches deeper. Also with the desktop, because I made it myself, I was able to get a nice kind of distressed, damaged look. I beat the hell out of this thing. I beat it with chains. I burned it with torches. I did everything I could to make it look like old wood that was kind of reclaimed. Reclaimed wood can be really expensive, so sometimes to cheat that, you can take new wood and kind of distress it and beat it up and make it look like old wood. So that's what we did here. I'm really happy with the way that turned out. To match that, speaking of these columns back over here, covered those columns in pallet wood just to kind of tie in that reclaimed wood kind of feel. All of the LED light strips you see, these are Wi-Fi enabled smart light strips. I can control the color and everything else with the Echo. I really like it. So you can go, turn the monitor lights green.
Okay.
Turn the desk lights red.
Okay.
And I did that with all the lights in the entire room.
Yeah.
Also over here, if you might notice,
my LED
you see
strip
some
lights
little,
like that too. I just don't got hooked up.
It's always hard to do this behind your back. Over
I got them hooked up, but I don't got hooked up to
and over here. You'll see some more speakers. You might say, Jeremy, why the hell do you have speakers on your desk and mounted on the wall right next to you? Well, the speakers on my desk are my computer speakers. I use those just for when I'm at my computer. These are the back 2 speakers for my surround sound. So when we get to the other side of the room, you'll see there's kind of a media consumption area over here, and those are the back surround speakers for the surround sound. So over the side here, still have the same chair from downstairs. New light from IKEA, really cool, smart bulb. And this is the same side table I had downstairs, which is that table that I built from reclaimed wood. For my computer, I still have the Mac Pro 8-core, which I know getting to be a little bit of a dated computer. Mac is well overdue to reboot the Mac Pros, and I think they are slated to do that. I think it's this year or next year. I think it's this year. They'll be releasing a new Mac Pro. So really, really excited to see that. For you PC guys, I know you're gonna freak out. On the last video, I got several comments of people, oh, you could have built a PC for...
Well, you got a Mac.
I get it. You PC Master Race guys, I understand you hate Macs. I very much so live in a Mac environment in my house. I have all Mac products. So it just makes more sense for me to keep up with the Mac. I have always been happy with Mac. It's always worked really well for me. Like I said, I have iPhones, I have iPads, I have Apple TV, so it all just integrates together. It just works. So if you're a PC guy, I'm sorry. I know you don't like it, but you know, it is what it is. And last but not least, I don't know if you can see under here, wire management is on lock as always.
That was saying it's clean. It's
keyboard
clean.
wires through my desk. These are all tucked up. I route my speaker wires through my desk to hide them. All the monitor wires through the wall to hide them. Everything's tucked up with a cable management system up under here. And for the chair, because your chair is always an important part of your setup because you sit your butt in it all the time, I just have an Ikea Milbert. I'm horrible with the Ikea names, but it is a white Ikea leather office chair. Really affordable, comfortable. It's got a nice high back, so it kind of supports your back for long sitting hours. And it was like under $100, so I've been very happy with it so far. One of the cool things that I also added that I found while I was in Ikea is they now have these wireless mounts that you can buy that I built into the desk when I built it. And you can do this for any desk. You just have to drill a hole in the desk to put it in there. Really pretty cool. It sits very flush and flat to the desk, and as long as your phone supports wireless charging, you just sit your phone right down on top of it, and Bob's your uncle while you're sitting there working, your phone's charging without having to deal with all those wires. So anyway, that is this area. One last thing I did want to mention. You might see these panels.
You said one last thing, but this video 27 minutes long.
Tan colored panels. And what those are, well, let's get a closer look a little bit.
So you got lights.
Okay, so what these
Sound
guys
panels.
are, these are acoustic panels. I took a thin piece of plywood, I mounted a frame on it, and then in that I put thick carpet padding and then covered it with material. So all these, I don't know if you can see, but these are smushy cloth covered panels, which what that does if in a theater room is it keeps the room from sounding like echoey and hollow and keeps your surround sound more true because these panels absorb sound, which translated well to this being an office slash place for me to shoot videos because it's also good when you're doing videos to get good sound. So yeah, you'll see these all over this room on the walls, and these are not just random squares that I painted on the walls or something. These are actually acoustic panels. So
that's dope.
Yeah, pretty neat.
I've always loved sci-fi, and the idea of being right on the edge of discovery. And
should we stop right there, family? Yeah, he in the theater area.
This is the other half of the room. This is the kind of media area. We all come.
All right, we're gonna stop right there. You see, it's nice. He ain't got much. It's nice. It's clean. You know, simple. It's dope for what it is. You know, no shade. This was in 2018. I wonder what it looked like now. It's dope for what it is. But what we're gonna do next is go to extreme. I think we'll find some way crazier. Oh yeah, this one right here, that's crazy. Alright. I'm trying to rewind it already. But yeah, we back here. Hopefully the other one ain't messed up, but that was dope. It was clean for what it is. It was real clean, real empty, you know. Well, not empty, I mean like spacious, and like it wasn't a lot of clutter. You get what I'm saying? So, and it was clean. The wire management was impeccable. It's crazy. It was dope for what it is. Alright, fam, we're gonna get to the next one in a couple minutes. Alright.